rate people like that. He made his mind up, didn't he, Farmer Floyd? He made his mind up the minute that video started, and that's the issue. That's the issue that people have. They make their minds up and judge too quickly without seeing the bigger picture, without seeing the bigger message. And people like that, I just have no time of day for. You know what I mean? Literally just have no time of day for people like that. Every single one of them, it's not a problem, right? It's not the issue that people don't like auditing and whatnot and don't like my content. That's not what my issue is. It's every one of them, without a shadow of a doubt, has to get personal. They have to get personal every time. You know what I mean? It's like they just can't help. They have to swear and they have to get vulgar and vile and start getting personal. Why? You know, you can tell me you hate auditing all day long. You can tell me you hate my content all day long. But when you start taking personal insults on somebody that you know nothing about, absolutely someone you know nothing about, that's when you lose the argument. And they all do it. Every single one of them do it. And it's like, do you know what I mean? That's why now it's like, I let people make their own minds up. People ask me questions like, do you wear? Do you brush your teeth? Do you do this? Do you do this? Do you do that? I let people make their own minds up. Because with these people, like I said, they've already made the mind up. They've already made the mind up, and you can't tell them. Do you know what I mean? You literally can't tell them any other way, because they've already made the mind up when it comes to it. So when you try telling them and explaining to them, they're not listening because they've already decided. So when they ask you a question, you can fight it and argue it all day long, but they'll always think different. Why are you interested though? This is the thing. This doesn't make any sense. Why do you care what I think? This is the issue that people are. They're so caught up in other people's opinions and what other people think. And yeah, if they're the wrong thing, yeah, if I said something and I said the wrong thing, you'd be like, oh, Dad, how dare you think like that? You can't think like that. If I spent half an hour slagging them off or slagging other people off or whatever, you get some people who would agree with me. You get some people who would agree with me, and then others would be like, but I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan. I really like him. How dare you say that about my favourite person? How dare you? So I'd rather just keep my opinions to myself and other people. Easier way. Do you know what I mean? There's too many people just sit on social media all day, like I say, again, slagging other people off, talking about other people, bad-mouthing other people. I have my opinions on who I like and who I dislike. Yeah? My opinions. But I'm not going to sit here pleasing other people. I'm not going to sit here and please other people and what they think. You have your opinions on who's a good content creator and who isn't. Yeah? You have your opinions on who you like on social media and who you don't. And I have mine. Simple as that. People know who I support. People who know me and have been in this on my channel a long time know who I support. And then people know that, you know what I mean? Then creators know if I support them or not. Well, at least I think I will anyway. You know what I mean? The creators know who I support. And yeah, so that's just that. Yeah, you're asking my opinion and I don't want to give my opinion. Opinions are subjective and constructed opinions. Comments should be exactly. Well said. That's the problem with these haters as well. They just can't stand listening to the truth. That's the other problem they have. You know what I mean? That's another reason. What's the point? What's the point when you try explaining stuff to these people? What is the point? Because they, like I say, they've already made their mind up. Do you know what I mean? They've already made their mind up on a subject, so it doesn't matter what you say to them, whatever you say to them, they've already made their mind up when it comes to it. Heard some auditors making comments about writing. Yeah, no, this is what I'm saying again, being in the community, if you want. I know people don't even like that term, it being called a community. So being in there, you know, and going live and doing these panels, I do hear things. I do hear things. But the problem is as well, that you hear that much, it's having your own brains on the matter, whether it's the truth or not. You know what I mean? Because it's quite easy. This is what I'm saying, right? So if I went live and I said, right, such a body, auditor Joseph. Sorry, Joseph, that just didn't it? Or auditor Lee, or auditor Becky, or auditor Claire. Yeah, they did this and they did that. This auditor did this and this auditor did that. So they're horrible. I don't like them. They did this. This auditor did this and this auditor did that. That's just me having my personal feelings on somebody. You know what I mean? And a lot of people accuse people for doing stuff when it isn't true. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people accuse people of saying stuff and doing stuff when it isn't true because they just don't like that person. They just simply don't like them, so they'll do anything to tarnish them. Whereas in other cases, yes, accusations and whatnot and stuff, it's true. It's true. You know what I mean? So if other people want to go live and talk about religion all day long, if that's what they believe in, if you strongly believe in something, if you strongly believe in a race or a religion or whatever it is you believe in, go live all day long and sit there all day long talking about it. That's fine, but it's not something I'll do. Not something I will do. I'm saying, if you believe in something, then you'll stand by it. Like us with editing and public photography. I'm passionate, Jeremy, listen very carefully. I'm passionate about public photography. Very passionate about it. So nothing will stop me. As hard as you might like to try, as you figured out very quickly, I'm very passionate about public photography. It's what I enjoy. It's what I like doing. It's what I'm good at doing. It's what I stand up for. So I'll keep doing it. And nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. So you either enjoy what I do or you don't. Do you understand me? Jeremy, look, Jeremy, we get it. We understand where you're coming from. Right? Nobody's disagreeing with you. But this isn't the place for it. Do you know what I mean? How is this person affecting your life? Do you know this is this person in your life? Is this person part of your life? Right? Is this person part of your life? If he isn't, why are you letting him bother you so much? Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you letting this person that you know nothing about bother? You might know what you think you know from what you've read or whatever. You know what I mean? News article. That's fine. And you're allowed to feel that way. You're allowed to feel that way about that person. But coming in here and crying about it isn't going to change anything. Do you understand me? It's not here. I'm not going hidden upstairs. Do you understand me? He's not here. He's not in my. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know him myself. I don't even know him myself. There you go. I don't even know him myself. I think I've met him once. I think, because obviously the only thing me and that person's got is we're from the same town. We're from the same town. That's it. We are from the same town. That is it. I don't know him. I don't personally know him. So he's not here in my house. So you coming in here and putting your comments is not changing anything. It's not changing anything. Take it elsewhere. Take it elsewhere. Go to your little group. Go to your little group and go and vent about it in there. Coming in here and saying it isn't going to change anything. God, man. People, have a brain. Have some common sense. I think the trouble is as well with people like Jeremy. You know what I'm saying is true. You know what I'm saying is true. You know what I mean? Very interesting. I will leave you to have our little. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying is true. It's just you won't admit you know what I'm saying is true. But yeah, go and vent somewhere else. This is what I'm saying. Go and vent somewhere else. If you're passionate about it, or go and do something about it. Coming into somebody's chat like mine and it's not doing anything. So go into the bloody police force. Go and set up you say you set up a group. Go and be one of these hunting groups. Go and set up one of these hunting groups. Do you know what I mean? Some of these hunting groups, there are a lot of them going about. Go and set one of them up. Go and do something more productive than sitting in someone's chat venting anger. Do you understand me? Instead of venting anger in people's chat, go and do something more productive. I bring it to my video. What's it got to do with me? Explain my ramping, calling an apparent overweight lady off and off. Why are you bringing this stuff to my page? Look at this. Look at this. Look. people are. Look at this. Look at all them comments. Like, go elsewhere and vent your anger. Why are you bringing it to my page? Do you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 comments. And that's not to mention all the other comments and all my other videos. And plus, when people comment, they comment. When you make a comment, they comment to their reply as well. It's just sad. It's just sad. What else have they got going on in their lives to do that? Like, do you know what I'm saying? What else must... What is affecting them so much to do that? Do you know what I mean? That they're letting these content creators live rent-free in their head. They're letting these content creators live rent-free in their head. That's what they're doing. I need therapy. I need something. I think I need something. I don't know if I'm going to be meeting up with anyone, to be fair. That's another thing. I don't know. I want to network. This is the thing now, right, with this. I want to network and I want to socialise. I want to go out there and meet up with other people. I really do. But again, it's just that with everything that's going on, with what's being said, and do you know what I mean, stuff, and it's just, again, it's just one of the things where it's just easy being on my own. It's just easy doing my own thing and being on my own. It's not nothing against these people, and it's not I don't want to. It's just everyone's channels is just so different, and everyone has their own reasons for doing what they're doing and why they're doing what they're doing. When you start meeting up, it gets messy. You know what I mean? It gets messy. Oh, what am I buffing for? Do you know what I mean? When you start meeting up with other people, it just gets complicated and gets messy. This is the thing, yeah. If it happens when I'm out and about, right, I love things to happen how they should naturally happen. Right? I love things to happen organically and how they should happen. So if I'm out and about filming and I happen to bump into someone, or someone comes up to me and says, "Ah, your cat, I recognise you, I know who you are," and whatnot, or do you know what I mean? When you're out and about filming, there's a chance you could bump into another content creator, especially if you go to things like protests and whatnot. Especially if you go to protests, it's most likely you're going to be bumping into other YouTubers and other content creators. It's a given. I'd rather meet people naturally. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. And I'll tell you now, and I'll tell you this now. One of the best examples of that is when I met Jamie, when I met Society X. Do you know what I mean? That was just like unplanned, and it just naturally happened. We just happened to turn up at the same place, at the same police station, at the same time, on the same day. Do you know what I mean? We just happened to bump into each other, and then about a month or so later, we bumped into each other again in Manchester. Do you know what I mean? I bumped into Charlie a few times when I've been walking around Manchester. It happens. So when I'm naturally bumping into people, when I'm out and about, I don't mind that, because that's the universe's way of saying you're meant to meet this person. Do you understand me? That you're meant to bump into this person. You're meant to meet this person. This encounter was meant to happen. But as for chasing people and ringing people up and, "Do you want to meet up? Do you want to meet up? Do you want to come and film together?" You just went there to get a reaction. You're just turning up there because you just want reaction so you can get clicks and views. So I turn up somewhere filming, and I'm that psychic. I'm that psychic. I can predict if someone walks out of that building or not. I'm that psychic. I'm psychic Meg. I'm psychic Meg. I walk up to somewhere and I can predict what is going to happen. You might have sort of idea of what possibly could happen. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. You might think, oh, I don't think anything will happen. I don't think anything will happen. Nothing will happen. Small or large balloon. Ooh, this one sounds like a. See, when you read certain comments, you can feel whether it's positive or it's negative. I don't know if people agree with me that, you know, when you get comments, and when you read a comment, it either oozes positivity or it oozes negativity. And it's either somebody it sounds like I could get on board with. It's like you guys in here. Do you know what I mean? That woman is not your real name. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it was? Change it by default. The Buddha said most people have a small or large balloon of anger stored inside. They just need a hook to attach it to and let it pop. The camera is a good excuse to use that hook. See what I mean? Some people just have some very insightful things to say on comments. Do you know what I mean? Some very, very insightful things to say. And it's stuff like that. And then you get other idiots like this. You'll go round the twist, banging on about it all the while. It's very simple. You go and film your traveller site, supermarket, job centres, all you want to put initial videos on. If you get a buzz out of it, then that's your business. But as I said before, if someone came fishing my house, which is private, filming me or my kids at my house would be getting a short shrift. Ah, well then, my friend, you're the one with the issues, not me. Do you not get that? You, my friend, are the one with the problem, not me. You with the one probably be in cuffs, not me. You should do reaction videos. Check out a recent one from my and Joe explores where they trespass on private land and abuse a young female. What about DGM you do film? Oh, for God's sake, why do people bring other people to my channel? What about this person? What about this person who did this? This isn't their channel. Go take it up with them. Go take it up with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you bringing it to my channel? God, it's like putting us all in the same box. Well, this person did this, so you must have done this as well. This person did this, so you must have done it as well. My God, they're so boring. This is another way I don't go too deep. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. I don't go too... If you watch other live streams when they're talking truth, you know, about like the government and stuff like that, they'll have distractions in the chat. They'll get distractions up. Even on the panels, people come in and distract it and they'll take it into a completely different direction. What's this little Mickey Mouse lad been saying? You just have to see what his comments are like on the lives. You just read. Do you agree, Farmer Floyd? Do you agree? Because I see you're in there a lot. Mickey Mouse, his comments are more loud and aggressive than Gamer is on the panel. Would you agree with that? Mickey Mouse's comments are more louder in the comment, and the way he comes across with his comments are more louder and aggressive than what Gamer is on the panel, and that's saying something. That might just be my opinion. It might just be my opinion, but you know what I mean. A comment, just by reading a comment, like from a Floyd there, he's put capital. The capitals don't bother me. That doesn't bother me because I used to do that. That doesn't bother me. Oh, Mickey's on another league in the chat. See? You know what I mean? The capital letters don't actually bother me. I know a lot of people say that's shouting. That doesn't bother me. It's what you're saying. It's what you're saying and how you're wording it. You know what I mean? How you're wording it. And he just blatantly comes across as aggressive. But like I say again, just go and look at some of these assholes in the comment section on my videos. They just scream negative. They just scream nasty person. See, I need Dazzy Cuddles. Now. Do you know last night? I'm going to cry in a minute. Stop it. It's not going to happen. Stop it. Last night, I had scratches. Before he died, I told him to come back and haunt me. You know what I mean? And show me that he's still here with me. Show him that, you know, that he can come and haunt the shit at me if he wants. And last night, it could have been anything. I know, don't have a pop at me, guys. I know what you're going to say. Could have been anything, but I just heard rustling. I just literally heard rustling in middle of the night. And it's like, was it? You there? And it just kept rustling. And it was coming over from the direction where his ashes are as well. Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I don't think tissues don't cost that much, Michael. Tissues don't cost that much, do they? That's my first donation in like ages. That's the first donation I've had. Thank you, Michael. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you. Fucking hell. Tissues are only a bloody quid. Tissues are only a quid, man. I know, I'll have to go and buy about 100 of them for that much, won't I? Oh, Michael, you sweetheart, thank you. Oh, we got Marty. We got Marty in the chat. Hello, Marty. How are you? Hello, Marty. You alright, buddy? That's got to be the real Marty, hasn't it? That's got to be the real Marty. Everyone say hello to Marty. He's giving up on you. Has he given up? What's he doing now? So he's just in Speaker's Corner now. Has he given up? Oh, so his videos was awesome. Is it not the real Marty? Shh, Batman. It is the real Marty. It is the. Let's just pretend for 5 minutes it's the real Marty. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Let's just pretend for 5 minutes. Let's give him an ego boost and pretend it's the real Marty. Yeah. Everyone say hello to Marty. Batman! Stop spoiling. Stop being a spoil sport. Stop being a spoil sport. What's up with you, Marty? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's up with you, Marty? What's eating you up? What's bothering you? It's the real Marty. Can't you smell me? Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Come on, vent your rage, Marty. Vent it out, lad. Come on, give it me. Give me the best you've got, Marty. Come on, give me the best that you've got. Let's see. Let's see how nice it can be. Come on, lay it on me, Marty. Lay it on me. Probably is out filming, isn't he? Probably is. Or he's out walking because he's doing this hike now. He's doing this Ben Nevis hike. So it must be chatting. It must be chatting from top of the mountain. It must be chatting. Bought my toothbrush although it was 15 years ago. Oh, they're not dear. They're not dear to buy, honestly. Why is that bothering you so much? Why is that bothering you so much? They're not expensive, are they? So use it. I don't know. They think they can fool us, don't they? They think they can fool us. I don't know. They think we were born yesterday, don't they? They would think that we were born yesterday. See, we've been on YouTube far too long. You need to, you know what I mean? You need to try harder. You need to try harder. CP, go along with it. CP, go along with it. Just go along with it, man. These people need an ego boost. They need an ego boost, so let's just give them an ego boost. No, actually, he's got a good point there. I can't argue with that, I'm not going to lie. I can't argue with that one. I actually can't argue with that. Do you know what? I can't argue with that. There is a lot of auditors around. I was born yesterday. Was you? I don't know. Maybe clever. Maybe clever if you were born yesterday. I can't argue with that statement. I must admit that's very true. Competing, aren't we? We're all competing. We're all competing here. I want all the moolah. I want all that moolah, not you. Why should you get all the moolah? Can't. Oh. I need an Aussie cuddle. I need an Aussie cuddle. It's doing me head in. I need a snozzle cuddle. I need a snozzle cuddle. Wait for Chips to fight me so I can win the 10 grand I bet. Did you bet him 10 grand? That's too much. It's too much. Why did you bet that much? Take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. Try something a bit lower. Try something a bit lower. Right, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Because he bottled it. You need to lower it. You need to lower it. It's too much. 10 grand's too much. I'm going to come off soon. Give it another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes and then I'm coming off. Let you all go and enjoy your evenings.